Everyone, Dr. Jamie here, and I just thought I'd talk to you briefly about mental illness. And I'm just wondering, do you even know what mental illness is? Um, I think that people probably have a lot of different opinions about that. But anyhow, according to the World Health Organization, mental health is a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with the stresses of life, realize their abilities, learn well, and work well, and contribute to their community. Um, I'm not sure that I completely agree with that because it kicks out a bunch of people in the population who apparently have bad mental health. Hmm. So they're saying that a person with a low IQ who doesn't learn well or work well has mental illness? Yeah, I don't think so. Um, and a person with a low IQ who doesn't have the capability to contribute to their community doesn't have mental health? Yeah, I don't think so. So, I don't know. Well, I guess technically, according to the DSM, this Diagnostic to Statistical Manual that we use to diagnose people, I guess technically it's true. Since developmental disability is considered a mental illness, but don't really agree with that either. But that's me. I like to go against the grain, I suppose, and disagree with people. Anyhow, but what about people whose IQ is fine, but they have a low emotional intelligence? Well, they might not be able to cope with the stresses of life or realize their abilities or learn or work well, like the World Health Organization says they should be able to do. So, what does that even mean, by the way? To learn well, work well? Um, who determines who determines what well is? So, look, you know what? We all have mental health issues at some point or another. But according to the DSM, the hallmark of mental illness diagnostics is not the symptoms, but the functioning in life. So the symptoms may cause clinically significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other areas of functioning. And the symptoms are not attributable to physiological effects of a substance or another medical condition. So that's kind of like the thing that has to be attached to the symptoms in order for it to be mental illness. So you might be depressed, you might be isolating, you might not be sleeping well, you might have gained weight, not participating in activities that you used to enjoy, and that would those symptoms would say that you're depressed. But if you're actually still functioning in life, however you do that with those symptoms, if you're still functioning, you're still socializing, you're, well, if you're isolating, maybe not socializing a lot, but still, that would only be one thing, right? Um, but still, if you're functioning and socially and occupationally and in life in general, but you have those symptoms, then you actually do not have major depressive disorder, even though you have a ton of symptoms of it. So it's just something that I just kind of wanted to throw out there and let you think about, because it really is just all about your functioning. So are you functioning in a way that you would like to function, and in a way that is fulfilling for you and not detrimental to others? Then if you are, you actually don't have mental health disorder. You don't have mental illness by definition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual. So um, I don't know. I just thought I'd bring this to your attention, and hopefully it makes you think a little bit. So you guys have a great day, and I hope everything's going great for you and wonderful and awesome. And we'll see you again next time. Bye bye.